You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
I'm gonna give you a little push. I'm gonna give you a little shove. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have your best stuff on. I want you to look nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little push. I'm gonna give you a little shove. You know what I'm saying? I got you a fresh diaper, put a little baby powder in your ass, smack and be like, "On your way, little man." You know what I'm saying? There's a link. It's just being a hoe for clicks and views. It's him. Okay. All right, we got Baby Gap with us.
What's up, man? Yeah, that's me.
Can you hear me?
Give me 1 second. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good.
You ain't been drinking, have you, Baby Gap?
I had an echo.
Okay, you got a little bit of a slur too. You ain't been drinking, have you?
Have you been smoking?
Yeah.
Okay.
CBD.
All right.
CBD.
All right. Let's get going.
I'm smoking fake stuff.
Let's have a serious conversation, because I mean, I don't like to talk shit about somebody unless I can address them directly. All right.
Okay. So what do we talk about, Claire?
What I want to talk about is the fact that, how do you think that what you're doing out there is helping Quentin?
Because I've been finding answers that y'all ain't got. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing answers other people ain't heard. And I'm out here searching, which a lot of you guys ain't.
I haven't seen you searching. I've seen you yelling at people.
Because you ain't seen my videos, because I haven't uploaded them. You've only been seeing the lives.
Okay. So you've been searching. Okay.
Yes.
Now, how are you thinking of the end game here? No, I'm talking to you seriously. I'm not trying to troll you. I'm talking to you seriously.
Yeah, I'm hoping the end game is they find this baby and this girl goes to prison, Blair.
Okay, good. I agree with you, because actually, for the first time, I agree with you, where I think that Leilani is guilty of something. I don't know what yet, of something, because law enforcement has not given us details as to what they suspect her of necessarily, but they suspect her. Okay, but we don't know exactly what she's guilty of, do we?
Do you think it was a good move for the police chief to name this girl the prime suspect in the murder of her baby while she's not in jail, to allow all this shit to go down on the streets? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know yet, because we don't know the details as to how they got to that point yet.
But why not make an arrest so there's not chaos on the streets of Georgia?
Because an arrest is only prelude to a conviction, and a conviction gets done through court. Dolly,
I agree with you. I agree with you, but okay, say we got a murder case. We got a murder case, but we got other crimes. Okay, they could pick her up on these other crimes, still charge her with murder. They can't charge her. They can't
charge her with murder if they don't have enough evidence, dude.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. But if they don't find a body in the state of Georgia, they can still charge you with murder. Okay, they don't have to charge her with murder.
But you don't know what evidence they have and what they don't have. You got let's try and fantasize about what's happening in a courtroom in the future, right? You don't know what they're going to present in a courtroom. You don't know what they've investigated.
They've hinted to what they have. They've hinted to it, so it gives you some
they have. But here you are. Hold on 1 second, real quick. And I'm not trying to attack you, because I'm really wanting to have a conversation with you here. And I know we don't like each other, all right? But we have an opportunity here, all right? You guys are causing chaos in a neighborhood. Why are you causing chaos in a neighborhood? Why do those neighbors have to deal with your madness in the meantime?
Blair, do you realize I'm one person?
I realize that you're one person amongst many.
That's what I'm saying. But do you realize that I don't know these people out here?
Okay, but
because when you say,
come on, are you
on a neighborhood, you're kind of saying like I'm out here with a flag and I'm leading these people to battle. You know what I'm saying? Like we're fucking Braveheart or something. That ain't what's going down on the street.
You and Betty are kind of doing that, yeah, dude. Come on.
So me and Betty don't even, we're actually, when we out there streaming, we're half a block apart. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's we're half a block apart when we're even streaming.
But I've even like covered videos. Like I'm using you guys for content. You know that, right?
Right, of course. Everybody's using us for content.
Sure. But in so many of those videos that I'm using, I see you guys together and commiserating and kind of making this thing happen. Are you not, the two of you?
Do you notice when you'll get to see the daytime videos, because I'm not usually out there at nighttime. Okay. In the beginning, of course, when we were searching, because when we got there, it started off a search. It turned into a murder investigation. We knew then that the police suspected her, but when we got here, it was come here to look for the baby. It wasn't to come here to protest the family, because we didn't know the baby was dead. You know what I'm saying? At the time none
of us know that the baby is dead yet.
Yeah,
now law enforcement has said that they believe that the baby is dead, but they haven't confirmed that the baby is dead. This is very important if you're going to do true crime, Dolly. All right. I'm not trying to patronize you. All right.
I think at this point, it would be fair to say that this baby is no longer with us, Okay, I think it would be fair to say, and that I'm not out looking for it. I'm looking for remains. Okay, I think that'd be fair to say.
Are you looking for remains? Are you out there in the landfill searching with?
No, I'm gonna be searching other places
trained to do so.
For remains. I can't go out into the landfill, Blair. If I could go out into the landfill, I would go out there and volunteer. And
okay, so what exactly are you doing?
I'm out looking. I'm looking for answers. Asking questions.
All I've seen is you yelling at people. Dolly.
No. All that chaos. I sat down with all that fighting was going on with all that crazy people the other day. I sat down and actually got to talk to Leilani. Right. So them questions I asked her, I believe them questions are important. Very important.
Okay. Why haven't you released the video of you talking to Leilani? Because I know you would have filmed it. I mean, you would have filmed it.
It was live.
It was live.
It was a 4-hour live. I'm sitting in the fucking front yard talking to her.
Oh no. Oh, you're talking about when you were yelling at her. Okay. Sorry.
No. I yelled at her when she was in the back of the
when you were holding a sign with a turtle mask and saying, "Hey, Leilani, let's hook up, blah blah blah, let's get married, blah blah blah." Right? I mean, come on, dude.
Understanding the concept to draw attention to this.
Explain it to me, please.
There's not a lot of attention on this. There's not a lot of attention.
What?
The images draw attention. Okay, it has attention on YouTube. Has attention on YouTube, and you know why? Because everybody's talking about me and Betty. That's the only reason this has this big ass attention on it, right? Because there's these YouTubers on there, blah 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 blah. Everybody's fucking feminists. Everybody's clipping us. That's why everybody's talking about it on the internet. But they're not.
You
talking
think it's
about
because
it
of you and Betty that everybody's talking about it? You think
they're not talking about it on national news? So some of the little bit of the shocking things is the shocking all.
They're not talking about you on the news.
No,
they are talking about you, but they're calling you hecklers and not.
They can call me heckler or whatever they want. But you know what it did do? Out of that chaos, it got them out the fucking house and it got them answering questions. Tell me if they do that.
They haven't answered any questions.
Shit. I got a hour video answering questions directly to me. So how can you say shit? Questions. Shit. I got a hour video answering questions directly to me. So how can you say she didn't answer no questions? She answered every fucking question I asked her. Every single question.
Which ones?
Dude, you gotta go watch the goddamn video, man. I can't do
a full I mean, come on, dude. I mean, you're out there as a journalist. What did they answer? But you're out there as a journalist. What did they answer?
I'm out there as a YouTuber.
Okay, but you asked questions. What questions did you ask?
I asked her, did Danny ever put her hands on her kid? And she said yes. And she beat on her fucking kid.
She did say that. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know, but
so there's one. You want more?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I asked her, did she wake up at 9:30? Or did she wake up at 6? She said she woke up at 9:30. She wasn't up at 6.
This sounds a lot like an interview. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, because I asked her a lot of things there, but that's what you didn't see in the chaos.
No, I didn't see it in the chaos.
Yeah.
So
I would walk over and
please just refresh me on the interview.
Okay. So I asked her, did you kill your baby? She said no. Mm-hmm. Right. I asked her, did she wake up at 6 or 9:30? She said 9:30. I said, did Danny ever put his hands on your kids? She said yes. I said, how long was Danny here after it happened? She held up 4 fingers, 4 days. What else did I ask her? Matter of fact, she told me, she said, if you want to go play at the police station with me, she would go with me. So there was a lot of things that I thought came out of that. You know what I'm saying? And you got to see crack jaw fucking Betty Joe right out there, jaw shaking off her face. You know? Now these people concerned about this little baby, but they're doing fucking drugs, they're out drinking. That ain't somebody that sounds too concerned. You know? And I believe that she's guilty of shit. She's done something with this baby. You know, the chaos is not from.
You know, for the first time in a long time, you and I are in agreement. I think that Leilani is very guilty of something. I don't know exactly what, and I think that she knows exactly what happened to Quentin. I'm with you on that. All right. For the first time, you and we've butted heads when it came to the whole crazy crap about women and talking about you and emailing me about stuff about you, and I was just like, I want proof, and I never got proof. You know what I mean? And I still defended you on that stuff. All right. But this thing, what you and Betty are doing out there, I do not agree with. And I think
I ain't saying you are going to agree with it, but I think you guys are looking at it like we're like the Braveheart leaders waving a flag. And that's not the case.
No, I don't look at you like Braveheart leaders.
I'm responsible for my actions.
No, I don't.
Look, the only thing I'm responsible for is my actions out here. And I ain't had the best actions. You know what I'm saying? Some of them been bad, some of them been good. Right? I've done some good. I've probably done some harm, a little bit of fucking harm along the way. But some of that was created. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing with that old lady showing up. That was created by your homegirl. You know what I'm saying? To create chaos. So that chaos, some of that chaos is being brought out there from other YouTubers, okay? And it's turning itself into a shit show. You know, it's already a shit. It's crazy enough. It is a shit storm in itself. But like I said, that wasn't created by. I didn't get up here on the internet and create the storm. The chief of police did.
Look, the fact that that you guys are out there and screaming and yelling at the prime suspect. I wonder if you understand how the law works, okay? Because you're tampering with potential witnesses. You understand that? if this goes to trial, if somebody gets arrested, right? Let's say Leilani gets arrested, Dolly. All right. Let's say Leilani gets arrested. If this goes to trial, okay, a defense attorney is going to be able to use what you're doing as smoke and mirrors. Do you get that?
But what also a defense attorney would say is, no, I also asked her was she at that trailer park where she threw that baby away, and she said no. So that same question she answered on my live video can also be used against her, sleuthing through the chaos. You see what I'm saying? She said she wasn't there. She clearly said that on video that she wasn't there. Okay, so that's also something the prosecutor's gonna go, thank you, Dolly. You know what I'm saying? Because you made her say she wasn't at that goddamn trailer park, and she was.
You guys incited a shit show out there, and
the chief of police did.
And now that Voices Behind My Balls is out there, or at least in touch directly and going live streaming with Billy Joe, which is a total shit show in itself.
That's worse.
That's happening. It's part of it. It's not just worse than what you're doing. It's part of what you're doing because you incited it, dude.
I didn't incite anything.
You and Betty incited it.
These people out here, you don't think they're upset themselves? You think me and Betty got these people upset?
No, we're all upset. It's just that most of us, or at least a fraction of us, let's just say that. I'm not going to say most of us because I don't know, but a fraction of us feel that what you're doing is not helpful. It's counterproductive.
Maybe if I go out there live tomorrow and I go live and I walk up to the protesters and I go, hey, protesters, has Dolly ever asked you to do anything out here or told you to do anything or act crazy or to scream or do any of that stuff? And let's see what they tell you.
All right, I'm going to ask you another question. If you're protesting, why aren't you let me ask you this. What are you protesting exactly? What are you protesting?
The fact that there is no arrest in the murder of this child.
Okay, great. Awesome. Why are you at their house doing that instead of going to the police department? And why didn't you go to the town meeting that was 2 nights ago at 6:30 p.m.? One, I don't have a ride. I'm bumming rides while I'm down here, baby Gap. I don't have the best transportation. So you can insult me all you want, but I'm trying to have a real conversation with you, man. I'm trying to have a real conversation with you.
I'm not from Chatham County, okay? So I don't know.
You don't have to be.
I don't know everything that's going down in Chatham County, okay?
So who's running things? You or Betty?
I run my own show. What do you mean? Who runs things? Betty.
But you and Betty are in cahoots, right? I mean, you guys are.
No, Betty has a YouTube channel, and I have a YouTube channel. Me and Betty.
But you guys joined forces. I mean, you guys are dropping each other's names this whole time, aren't you?
We're both here.
Okay. So I mean, but you guys aren't exchanging information, and you guys didn't know about this town hall meeting that took place where you guys could have walked into and protested and talked to the police department. You could have talked to the mayor. You could have talked to the mayor of Savannah about the problem with the police.
No, I didn't.
Why?
One, I didn't even know what was going on.
I mean, but I mean, if the problem is the police and the problem is the investigation, why wouldn't you address the problem directly?
I think the problem is best addressed. Like you asked me, why didn't we do it in front of the police station? And why ain't it being done in front of the DA's office? And things that nature, but it is going to be done there. It's already planned to be done. So you're
but it hasn't been done yet. You had the opportunity to do it.
You don't know what's planned. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what everybody has planned.
Okay, so
like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? But I'm here to tell you that stuff is going to be done.
So I can back you up. What's the plan? I mean, what's the plan?
The plan is to get them to arrest this lady. Okay.
Okay. All right. But what's the plan to get that done? Like, how do you plan to execute that?
Well, what days we're going to wear is where the plan would be. Some things you can't plan. Like I couldn't plan that crackhead running up on me. What was it, yesterday? I couldn't plan that. That wasn't in the script. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't in the planning thing. From 9 to 10, we're going to cuss out a crackhead. You know what I'm saying?
How is, I mean, from what I understand, I don't know who that was, but from what I understand, she was a YouTuber or a follower of a YouTube channel, a rival YouTube channel of yours. I mean, so how is that productive to finding Quentin and finding the Quentin? What is your blueprint to all this? Is what I want to know.
The blueprint was to get this stuff some attention, which it has. Okay.
No. That's not a blueprint. What I'm saying is what like step by step. What
are you gonna let me talk on my channel, Claire?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I said to draw some attention to this. The one thing we do have good as a YouTuber is people watch us. Okay. It draws attention to things. The more attention that's on this, the more stuff's gonna pick it up. More stuff is gonna carry it. The more pressure to put this girl in jail. Here's the thing. I know what you're gonna say. If they fuck this up, they only got one shot. But they can charge this girl with lower charges, okay? Just like they have Cody Bixby's dad. I know you followed this, okay? So you know about the Cody Bixby stuff. The dad's in jail for 30 charges, child neglect, abuse, things of these natures. They still have the opportunity to bring him up on first-degree murder charges here in my state, okay? Why is this not, okay? Why is this not happening to this girl?
See, okay? I find this fascinating. I find that you brought that up fascinating because Betty is all about the rights. Betty's all about rights, right? Now that person, whether you like it or not, Leilani, whether you like it or not, she has rights. And so a defense attorney can bring up those rights in court and get the whole thing thrown out. And so what I'm begging you, Dolly, I've insulted you, and I've done all these things like to be funny on my channel because I love to entertain my people, just like you do, right? We have that in common. But what I'm saying is, if you, one thing that I've always said is that if you are not, if you're so about rights, because you guys keep talking about First Amendment, we're out here preaching in First Amendment, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's Betty. Gotcha. All right, cool. But you're out there doing the same exact thing that she is.
I'm not preaching about rights.
But you're out there doing the same thing she is.
Police kind of person. I don't care about your rights. You know what I'm saying? That's Betty. I ain't the screaming the Constitution and shit like that. I'm not that guy.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
Let's
hear your master plan. I mean, come on.
Answers. My whole thing was go down there. People watch me. Bring some attention to it, so more people are talking about it.
Everybody has attention to it. We're all watching it, dude. We're all watching it. Like bigger, much bigger channels than you are covering this. And yeah, but so you're not bringing any more attention to it. You're bringing negative attention to it.
No. Listen,
you are though.
Attention is the attention. I don't care if your channel is covering it, this channel is covering it, if a channel with 20 million people is covering it. The important thing is everybody's covering it. Everybody wants answers for this baby. Now, everybody's might be mad and disagree with how people are trying to get their answers. I get it. You don't have to agree with me how I get my information, but you are solid, and I can let you talk.
What makes you more qualified than the professionals?
I guarantee you, it would change your fucking mind. Guarantee you. I can't give you everything. Claire, I can't give you everything on a silver platter. I can't be like.
But what? No, you can't. You can't. We're just talking, me and you. So, what makes you more qualified than the professionals that are already charged with the responsibility?
Nothing.
Okay,
but
some people. So, do you think that they would approve of what you're doing right now?
Some people, the police make nervous too. It's just a fact. The police make some people nervous. Some people don't like talking to police. Some people might be stoners, might be fucking drug addicts, might be this, and they ain't comfortable with talking to police. You'd be surprised what people will tell a complete stranger. You'd be surprised.
All right. Do you, let me ask you this. Do you think that these neighbors that surround that house deserve peace? That they've earned peace?
Everybody likes to go, all these
three neighbors, one neighbor, who cares?
Listen. You know who's doing this? It's their neighbors. That's where you're confused. Their neighbors are the ones out there protesting.
Okay, so the only neighbors that they have are out there protesting.
Right?
No. And so and they don't need sleep, they don't have to work in the morning, nothing like that. No.
Let me talk. There's three neighbors. Okay. There's McFry that lives on the left of them. The house on the right of them is so far away that they can't they don't even hear the screaming. Okay. The house across the street is the old man that sits out there and flirts with fucking Betty all day. Okay. It makes his fucking day. The house, the other one is a brick house, and nobody even ever fucking comes out of it. Okay. The rest of the people out there screaming are the neighbors from down the fucking street. Okay, so when you say that you're bothering the neighbors, well, the fucking neighbors are out there. They're the ones screaming. So when I go live tomorrow, I'm going to walk up and be like, hey, where do you live? They're going to be like, well, I live on the end of Buckhalter fucking road. And then what are you going to say? The neighbors are doing it.
You're saying that the cops coming out there are simply because they're just trying to harass you? Or is it because people are calling them on you?
They're not getting called on me. Have you seen
on you guys, on all of you,
on the people out there that are breaking the law? Or
aren't you one of those people that are out there?
I'm out there. Am I breaking the law? Am I in jail? You see handcuffs on me, baby? Yeah.
No, I don't see handcuffs on you. I don't see handcuffs on you. I saw you yell and berate a woman.
Is it against the law to yell at a crackhead?
How do you know she's a crackhead, and what does it matter if she's a crackhead? Yeah, it's against the law.
Fucking teeth flew out her mouth, baby Gap. I mean, literally her teeth came out. I can't make this shit up.
Dolly, listen.
I mean, her teeth
I
came
have
out of her mouth, dog. I ain't lying.
I haven't thrown any jabs at you yet. I
I'm
haven't
just
done that in this
your teeth
conversation.
didn't fly out. Her teeth flew out. I mean, she
Listen,
almost
man.
hit me with her teeth.
I saw you yell and berate at a woman.
A woman
For
that tried to hit me with her teeth.
okay, because she was speaking and her teeth flew out.
Yeah.
And you insulted her mother and you called her a
No,
whore and you
she insulted my mother. And some of the things she said about my mother, I should have Dusty Rhodes her ass off the top rope for. But I didn't. I maintained my cool in a mean way. I might have said a whole bunch of old, evil, slick shit, but I didn't drop an elbow on that lady one time. I didn't hit her with a Ric Flair chop or nothing. I could have Wahoo McDaniel'd her ass.
Let's get to the bottom of this whole thing, because now you've got Molly Golightly, who's talking about going out there, and I mean, exactly what do you think you're going to accomplish? And okay, he's and I'm not, listen, I for all of you, I am known as the troll. I'm not going to take advantage of Dolly's stream here. I'm not going to do that, even though I have the opportunity to do that. I don't know. I am a classier person than that. I'm hoping that Dolly will come back and we can keep talking. I'm not going to use. All right, cool.
What'd you say about me while I was gone? Ric Flair?
No, I promise. Actually, I was being extremely respectful. I promise. I was.
Okay. All right. So where was it? So anyway, a lot of the protesters are the neighbors and the people that live in the area that are coming out there. Just to clear things up for you, I'm not the leader. I'm not out there with a fucking bullhorn rallying the troops to do anything illegal. I'm only in control of my actions, which I said, I believe some of my actions are good, they're genuine. Some of my shit I did out there is kind of fucked up, but I was egged on a little bit. There's things.
What do you hope to accomplish exactly?
I just hope they find this baby and there's justice for it. I might not accomplish nothing, Gap. Nothing. I might not. If I accomplish something, then I'll come up here and brag about it. But if I don't, then I don't. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, are you making money?
Am I making? I always make money.
Okay, so I mean, but it's fair to say that you're out there to make money. If you're saying that, I mean, you just told me that you don't that you have no plan for accomplishment, but you just confirmed that you're making money. So is it fair to say that you're only out there to make money?
I make money every day.
Isn't it fair to say that you're only out there to make money?
That's not fair to say. I make more money at home. I made more money off Turtle Island, kicking you off an imaginary island, than I do down here.
Really? Okay? I was on imaginary island? I
made more money kicking you off a fake island than I've made down here. I make more money at my studio than I make down here.
Dude, listen, man.
Videos. When I'm at the studio, all my studio is monetized.
So exactly when it comes to the Quentin Simon case,
here. Okay.
What do you hope to accomplish with the Quentin Simon case exactly with what you're doing? How does what you're doing accomplish something for Quentin Simon? Explain that, please, for your listeners, not mine.
No, I'm gonna ask you this. You make money on YouTube also, right?
I sure do.
Okay, now, what's the difference between you making money on YouTube and me making money on YouTube?
Because you exploit victims. I exploit people that exploit victims.
You know what? You take your money.
Yeah, I found the loophole.
Listen, you take your money and you put it in your pocket. I take my money and fly the fuck out here, pay for a hotel, pay for a rental car, go out there and search.
To do what? You haven't searched for
Did
anything.
you do that?
Where's the content where you searched
hold
for
on,
it?
hold on. You got to ask
Where's
questions.
the content where you
Listen,
searched for it?
You
though?
got to ask questions. Let
And
me
I
ask
wouldn't, and
questions.
I'm not shitting on you for making money. I'm
Okay,
shitting on
but
you.
no.
I'm shitting on you for how you make your money.
What,
That's
selling
the difference.
T-shirts?
Huh?
Soap and T-shirts make you that mad? Do you know I make more money off soap and T-shirts than you know how much ad revenue you get? Ad revenue, baby Gap. How much money is that? That ain't shit.
Sometimes.
It ain't
I mean,
shit.
I drop
I
too
make
many
more
F-bombs, but
sitting in my studio.
sometimes I
soap.
make ad revenue, but I don't care about ad revenue because I drop too many F-bombs.
I make more money making soap and selling T-shirts from my studio than I make anywhere around here.
Cool.
So,
then what exactly are you doing out there is the question.
I'm looking for this baby.
No, you aren't.
Right now, I'm talking to you because I can't be looking for the baby because
I mean, no. I'm not talking about right now, but all I've seen is you standing in a street yelling across that street.
But you just, if you would watch the videos, you'd be like, well, Dolly got down. He was filming a bunch of stuff and his camera broke. Okay?
Where are you?
Videos, I haven't uploaded any videos. I'm in a hotel with shitty Wi-Fi. So you're seeing what I'm showing you, baby Gap. You don't completely understand. You don't see the whole picture. You're seeing what I'm showing you.
So when can we expect these videos? When can we expect these videos, Dolly?
I can't do it from here.
No,
okay.
I mean the videos that you're saying where you're searching for Quentin, right? You're searching for Quentin.
Videos.
So when can we expect the videos where you're searching for Quentin?
When I get back to my studio.
Oh, okay. So but the videos where you're yelling and berating people is priority, right? That's priority.
That's live.
Okay.
That don't have to be uploaded. They're screening that. Okay? You're not getting any videos from me because I'm not uploading videos, Gap. You're not seeing what I'm doing when I'm not at the protest.
Why aren't you streaming live when you search for Quentin?
One, okay, do you realize that I had when I first got here, there's no signal here in Chatham County, Georgia. I use Verizon.
But you're live every day.
Listen, you know why I'm live?
But you're live every day, so how's there's no signal?
Okay, listen. All right. You got to go. You got to let me go. You won't even let me talk. You won't even let me talk. Sit back there and be patient. Let me explain to you real quick. Because I'm doing you a solid by even addressing your stupid shit. Okay? I got here. Verizon is what I use. I use like a fucking Walmart phone. Anybody that watches me knows this. The shit broke as hell. I don't got the greatest fucking phone. All right? All this money I'm supposedly making, I walk around with a goddamn $40 Walmart phone. All right? So it uses Verizon service, which is no signal here in fucking Georgia. Okay, so I had to go out and buy. Where is it at? Hold on.
You know it's hard